Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. It has been a long time coming, 8 months in the making, and to be honest, I think that this is good. It just feels like I'm whole again.
Are we ready for all the bleeps that's about to happen today? We're about to go crazy on the bleeps today. I'm going to say things like and things like
touchdown, Airbud.
And also
Puts up the three, won't go, rebound box, back out to Allen, his three-pointer, bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
I also do a fair amount of bleeping in my off time when I'm off work. But
not for Kay and Rhonda.
Not for Kay and Rhonda. No, Kay and Rhonda. No bleeps at the Solomon household, I'll tell you that much. They don't put up with
at the table?
no bleeping at the dinner table. They don't put up with the bleeps. But I agree. That was fresh.
A little bit of Baja Blast for you boys.
Ooh. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I can't believe it's been 8 months.
8 months.
It's honestly a short 8 months. I feel like it's been quick.
It has been.
Dude, it's been almost sorry. It's been almost a year since you've been back.
Yeah. I am glad to be back. Every morning, don't get me wrong, I loved being a missionary, but every morning I wake up and I'm glad that I'm no longer a missionary.
No, that is
all I have to say about that, man.
I think that's valid.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. Like, I look back and I'm like, I had a lot of fun, but I'm so glad I'm not doing that right now.
Yeah. It's $1 million experience that I wouldn't pay 10 cents to do again, ever in my life.
Well, you were also in beautiful downtown Oregon, Portland. Some might say, hello, welcome to the capital of heroin, drugs, bad.
Yeah, it was pleasant, you know. It was, yeah. I mean, I came fresh from Snowflake, Arizona, born and raised, you know, and then they dropped me off on the tarmac just out there in Portland. They said, listen, Bucko, we don't have anything for you here. We don't have a companion. You don't have money. You don't have anything. You just have to blend in with the public. And so I was essentially homeless for 2 years on the streets of Portland, Oregon. And
when you jumped out of the plane, did you have to parachute? Like, they didn't even drop you off on the tarmac. That's how dangerous it is over there.
No, I was flying over Oregon. And as we started to near Portland, I saw the man who was supposed to be my mission president flying the other direction, leaving Portland. He said goodbye. He hit me with one of these. For our audio viewers, it's just the 2-finger salute off the forehead. Hit me with one of those, and then seconds after, the pilot came back, kicked me out, pushed me out of the back of the plane.
Mind you, this is out of an AC-130.
Yeah, no parachute. I just rolled, and I just bounced, rolled, woke up. Who knows how long later? And then it was survive. It's like in Halo Reach, the final mission, when it comes up above the head and it's just like objective, survive. That was it for 2 years. And then finally they picked me up. I went home.
You saw that Xbox achievement notification pop up and you're like, I got to find the airport.
No, literally, man.
Is Oregon even a real place? Let's be honest here. What did you really do over there?
How many needle sticks did you get by accident?
It's a real place. It's a real place, man. I can confirm. It's just pure nightmare fuel, honestly. Like, well, Portland is. Portland is essentially the dog water capital of the United States of America. It's bad. But then as soon as you get outside of Portland to the smaller towns, it's a nice place. Oregon's actually a really pretty place. It's nice. I remember my last month on the mission, me and my companion, we would just walk on the roadside and we'd pick blackberries off the bushes
Just a pleasant little stroll.
They left me in Portland for like a year, and then I was broke, and so they were like, "Oh, I guess we'll send him out to the boonies for retirement." And so I was just like, basically, yeah, bro. I was basically in like the mission retirement home, and then I just stayed out there until they sent me back, and now I'm still broke.
It'll either make you or break you out there in Portland, Oregon, ladies and gentlemen. So
And it broke Carter, and if it broke Carter, it's probably gonna break you.
yeah, it'll break you right in half.
Sometimes it'll break you and then make you addicted to heroin and crystal meth. So
And living outside.
Yes, and living outside. I had this strange urge every night to sleep under like concrete highway bridges. Like I don't know why. I just loved it there. It was so fun. And it never stops raining. For some reason, everyone loves being homeless in Portland. The city that never stops raining. Like, dude, go to like, I don't know, somewhere nice.
Get a home?
Dude,
I see other people doing it all the time.
literally. Like, why are you homeless, bro? I see houses everywhere.
You could just squat.
Squatters' rights.
Yeah, what I like to do is go into $500,000 homes, squat a little bit.
Have them start mailing stuff there,
Like,
and then I live there.
You see all these investors on Instagram. Oh, get rich easy, sell your soul. Essentially, well, me, no, I get rich by squatting.
It's always those get rich quick. So you're gonna want to get $1 million, and then do stuff with it.
Yeah.
You're rich.
Okay, yeah.
It's so simple. I think you guys are dumb for not having done it already.
I agree. And then what is the best way to get rich in America? Questionably, playing basketball. How do you play basketball? Get good at basketball. See, for me, what am I? I'm a roughly 220-pound white male, bad at basketball. Essentially no basketball skills. But if I could dribble, shoot, run fast, pass the ball, learn basketball plays, I would probably be in the NBA.
Could. And
then I would be rich. And so that's what I'm aiming for.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest with you.
Okay.
That's my plan. Retirement.
This guy is got good goals. I can appreciate that. However, it's not happening. And I'll tell you why. You are addicted to heroin.
It all comes back. It's one giant circle. Life is a flat circle. That's all it is, and we always end up in the same place. And the same place is Portland, Oregon. I'm never escaping it.
Your end game in life is Portland, Oregon.
Hey, man.
I think mine's Peru. I find myself eating white rice just at random times in my life, and I go, "What am I doing?"
Yeah, you're stuck there. Man. You can take yourself out of Peru, but you can't take the white rice out of your belly. And I can take myself out of Portland, Oregon, but I can't take
the heroin needle out of your arm.
It's stuck, bro.
Oh man.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, that is great.
That's. I know sometimes.
The Sunday blues on a Saturday.
The Sunday blues are a real thing, man. At times I find myself gaming really hard on the Sundays, and then I ask myself, what the am I doing? Why did I spend my whole day gaming? I could have been getting rich by squatting.
Or practicing basketball. But I game on Sundays specifically to avoid the Sunday blues. Gaming is one of the only things in this world that can effectively counteract the Sunday blues, from what I've found. But the second you turn that console off, they're back.
It almost hits harder.
Let me tell you, gaming is like my heroin. I found myself not gaming for 2 years because my friends were over in Portland, Oregon.
You got Portland, you had Boise, you had Africa.
Yeah, they were all in the hood, essentially. But here's the deal. I didn't game for 2 years, but I still had that itch, man. I still wanted to twiddle my fingers on the XYB, UFC combo, XYB, down, down, right, shift. So basically, I had to make the choice. I was like, okay, I could either game or I could be addicted to heroin. I chose gaming. Carter
But those
chose heroin.
I'll say those 2 years were hard though with the heroin. It was hard to stop.
Gaming and heroin go hand in hand.
Graphics are better with heroin.
That's true. It's actually very true. Speaking of gaming, any thoughts on the new College Football 25?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
You got it, Trey? You play it?
I have it and I play it.
Yeah. Okay. How does it compare to the last one? I believe the last one was in 2014.
Came out in 2013.
2013?
But it's NCAA 14. I have nostalgia for 14. That was the last football game that I got living at home. Actually, was NCAA
okay.
14.
Actually, pause real quick.
Yeah.
Screw you, EA. My NCAA 14 used to be worth a lot of money. Now it's not.
But no, it's a lot of fun. NCAA so college football 25. Like even on easy mode, it's one of the harder games to play.
Really?
You actually have like for example, you turn the game on easy, just like I'm just gonna kick back, whatever. You turn it on easy, and you're playing like NCAA 14. You can one play score every drive. Just Hail Mary, one of your 4 guys is gonna get open every single time.
Yeah.
This one, not the case. On easy, anyways. Like you can still do okay like on easy, but you kind of have to have a little bit of an understanding of how football works. So
I guess the real question is, did it end up like Madden? I mean, every year Madden is a copy and paste.
yeah,
All they do is change the roster.
yeah.
I know they are not doing anything to improve the game. They literally just change the roster.
Yeah.
And they make $65 off of people.
Yeah, no. So, I would say it's different. The mechanics feel different. The hits are different. So I was actually going to play that at 2:00 today before we came over because I was going to talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
But then we moved it up to 2 and I didn't play. But
I would just say I actually have played College Football 25 a few times. One of my roommates at college got it. And I also played Madden 25 with the same roommate quite a bit. And it just feels...
not the real Madden 25. You're talking about old Madden 25 with Megatron on the cover.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that is the funnest one
That's a
I
great.
ever
Or
played.
no, that 25 is that Barry Sanders.
That's Barry Sanders, yeah.
Barry Sanders on that one.
The 25-year anniversary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the 25-year anniversary.
Because Madden 25 comes out in like September.
I had that on my
Maybe it's
PS3.
24, but
I had that on my PS3. My career, okay?
My career.
Whatever they call it there. I played, okay, as a halfback, okay? Had my name, Austin Payne.
Caden Cantrell, you mean?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I was a freaking yoked. So this would be me if
Power
I...
back or elusive?
I
Or balanced?
think it was balanced.
Okay.
You know what? I actually had the option that wasn't there. Freaking animal. Anyways, let me tell you this, okay? I should have played receiver because in that game, you can call for the ball and you get the ball every time. I just run like a little flat, all right? Get the ball past me. Dude, I'd average like 300 yards every game. I'm an animal in there, okay? I'm a running back. All the running back world record things that are going on in there.
I'll say
I'm not
Austin Payne.
achieving. I'm not achieving any running back records. I'm achieving all the receiving records. So
So I will say this. Have you played College Football 25
I
yet?
haven't. That's the one I haven't played yet.
So if you do get that one and you go back to the running back, you're going to want to go elusive back.
Elusive, okay?
Yep. Because so like I said, like the hitting is different, and typically defense wins hits.
Yeah, okay.
Very rarely. So because I'm a quarterback.
In my day, we called that laying the wood.
Yeah. and in NCAA or in College Football 25, the defense lays the wood. I will say that.
That's how it should be. In college, you should be laying the wood.
Yeah.
yeah, and anyone who's not from Snowflake, laying the wood is a completely different phrase.
If you guys don't know what laying the wood is and you think it's some sexual term,
You're disgusting.
you're gross.
The kids these days will just take anything pure and wholesome and good, and they will twist it. They will twist it.
Yeah. The same way we used to lay the wood all the time.
Yeah, they'll twist
And we do it in front of the entire crowd.
That's true. I used to play my heart out just trying to get a piece of the wood.
I always loved when we would present the wood in front of everybody.
That was fun.
And then everybody would chant, the wood.
Yeah, what can I say? Snowflake's a unique place. What can I say?
Yeah, when I first heard that term, I too thought of
Hey, is the wood still kicking?
I believe so, right?
I have no idea. I have a cousin that's a junior this year, so I'll see. But
Yeah, you gotta check. I would make a preposition right now to go check the locker room and see if it's there, but everything's locked up tighter than Fort Knox. 'Cause of
getting the wood,
turf.
protecting the wood.
Yeah, well, they're protecting the wood, and that's pretty much it. Actually, they say it's because of the turf, but they're actually just trying to protect the wood.
This has all been a scam. They knew that we were planning to steal the wood.
And you know what? That was instilled in me when I first started football. They said, you know what? Whatever you do, you've got to protect the wood. And I still follow that in life.
When people from out of town come to town, I always go hang out around the high school, just kind of keeping an eye out, making
Yeah.
sure no one's trying to get in there.
Yeah, same. I sit in the parking lot for hours on end. I sit in the high school parking lot for hours, just watching the wood, just making sure the wood is safe.
I have a 24/7 feed on my phone, watching the
I have a
the
baby
door.
babymometer fixed on the wood at all times. I know where it is. I know what it's doing. I know who's holding it. I know who is eyeing it. I keep it safe.
Make sure that wood is up and held with great care.
You guys are killing me over here. This is fantastic.
Oh, man, the great reunion.
After some technical difficulties, we're back. And mysteriously, as quickly as the last bit ended, a new guest has appeared. And I say guest loosely. I would say potential co-host in life, but he's been taken. And it's our good friend Colby. Hey, gang.
Wow.
Welcome back, everybody. Now that Colby's here, we can do a draft.
Oh.
Haven't done one of these
Draft
with so many
time.
people in a while.
I want
All
to be number one pick in the lottery.
We're going to go best shoes.
Okay.
Nobody's prepared for this.
Just of all time. Just
Best shoes all time.
period. Best shoe.
Best shoes.
I actually mentally prepared for this.
Okay. Did you guys get the text? Like you were able to go look at it?
I
Okay.
got that.
All right. So we have to go specific. You can't be like, oh, I love Nike. It doesn't count.
Yeah, no. Cringe. You have to.
Colby goes, oh.
I want.
I'm not into shoes at all. I don't
You
know
gotta say,
anything.
I love the Nike.
I would say Nikes and Vans. There's my answer.
You gotta say, I love the '90s Ultra Boost Magnum Air Sexy Crazy Self-Lacing Air Jordan Max.
Have you guys ever watched the movie Air?
I want to. And every
good.
time I'm like go to watch a movie with Tally, I'm like, oh, we should watch this one. And she doesn't want to.
Dang, it's good. It's cool. Phil Knight is an interesting man
Yes, he is.
for sure. Anyways, yeah, I think you have to name shoe, year it was released, name of the designer, how many different colorways that it had,
And what your favorite
Holy-
colorway is.
This guy is a freaking shoer. You've heard of gamers, now get ready for shoers.
There's maybe no shoes that I could name
No.
all of that for. Absolutely not.
All right. So we'll just start. We'll go Colby, Carter, Austin, me.
Wait. Get me up to speed on the rules again. Do we get 5 picks?
Four,
Four,
and it's a snake draft. So it'll go Colby for one. It'll come to me for 2, and go back around that way.
Okay.
So every time it gets to Colby or myself, it'll like Uno reverse.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Okay. So Colby, you're up first.
Nike Blazers.
That's a good one. Yes, it is.
I
Alright.
think the Vans low old school.
Ooh, I almost wore those today.
I'm wearing them right now, but
Nice.
they're just a good all around shoe.
Yeah.
You know?
Here's my shoe. Okay.
Let's see what he's wearing. All right.
I'm wearing some old beat up Vans. My shoe.
They don't
okay.
make your shoe in my size, by the way.
Which shoe?
The shoe you're wearing, that's like that style shoe doesn't go up to my shoe
What
size.
size are you, brother?
14.
Congratulations. You know why.
My hands are
Um,
huge.
The wood.
That was a whole bit before you came on.
You know what the wood is, right?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Onward.
Okay. My shoe. Okay. I have a few picks here. I'm gonna start off with the Jordan 1 Low
Okay.
white.
Okay.
Love that shoe. Love me some Jordans.
All right.
I love me some Jors, man.
I'm gonna go. I'm glad you went with the lows. I'm gonna go high. Air Jordan 1s high top with the 9 eyelets. Real ones know it's 9. If you go 8, that's a mid. 9 is high. Oh, I got 2. All right, and then I'm gonna go Vans Authentic.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh, we're going back this way.
Uno reverse.
Uno reverse. Okay. My next shoe, I'm Nike again. Okay. We're going Nike Pegasus Trail 4 Gore-Tex combo.
Ooh, with the Gore-Tex is
With the
nice.
Gore-Tex. Okay. I took those bad boys down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, and they served me well.
That is, I can also attest that is a great shoe. I also hiked the Grand Canyon in those shoes.
Same time or different times?
Different times.
Okay.
I actually hiked it by myself
Oh, I heard that.
because I have no friends.
What are you doing here?
I hiked it not by myself. I do have friends, and so I didn't. I was with people, but
Do you want to be mine?
no, it's okay. You can hike it alone. No, actually, we're actually gonna hike it again later, in a couple months, I think. Anyways, though, I'm gonna add another Nike to the list. These are the Nike Zegama 1s. These are trail running shoes.
Honestly, I've never heard of those.
The Nike Sigma ones.
The Nike Sigma Male 1s, but they're very good shoes. I love them. Yeah.
What am I wearing right now, Carter? Do you think?
Gosh. I don't know, but they are sexy shoes. Every time Colby
Wait,
wears
throw
these,
that-
I want to steal them off his little feet.
bad boys up on the table. Whoa.
Let me describe them to you. They're black. The canvas is black, the canvas part, and it comes down, and the sole has like little.
And the toe cap is suede.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The toe cap is suede, and then the front of the toe cap has like a little black rubber piece. But then when you get down to the sole, it's white rubber, but it's like
Ridged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got, like, little ribs.
Ribbed. It's ribbed.
Yeah. Looks like corduroy pants.
But that's the only shoes I know.
Ribbed for your skating pleasure.
Oh my goodness gracious. You can't say that and then put the mic by me, bro.
I wanted to just get your honest reaction.
Oh, you've got it. You've got it, brother.
You have another one.
Oh, I literally cannot name another shoe, I don't think.
Okay, you know what? Let's
made like 35 shoes.
Oh, Jordan 17.
Dude, that one sucks.
Lamest Jordans, dude.
Yeah, I probably would have gone with the 16s or the 18s, but not the 17s.
Yeah, so would most YouTubers.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
I have a pair of New Balance number 272, I think. And I like them. It's the same type of it's the same type as like the Vans that I did first. They're just like there's a good little lifestyle shoe, you know?
Lifestyle, nice.
Yeah.
Did we okay, hold on. Did we do Ultra Range?
We have not.
Okay, I'm going with the Ultra Ranges. I think that's what I have on now, but they're
It
like
is.
the old school Ultra Range. And they're really torn up. Okay, I have a problem with these shoes.
Okay.
So I love these shoes, and they're freaking crazy comfortable. Every time we're in the store, I'll walk by them with my wife, and I'll go, those are the most comfortable shoe I've ever worn in my entire life. And I would do it all the time, unknowingly that I was doing it. And my wife one time was like, hey, you say every time you pass those shoes that you say, those are the most comfortable shoe that I've ever worn in my entire life. So now she gives me a hard time about these being the most comfortable shoe I've ever worn in my entire life.
She refuses to let him buy another pair because she's sick of hearing it. All right. For my last two, I am going to take the Adidas NMD ones.
Good choice.
Very comfy shoes.
I don't know what those are. I'm not well versed in the Adidas Bible.
They've got the Ultra Boost in them.
Oh.
Yep.
Or not the Boost. They're not the Ultra Boost, but the Boost.
They got Boost. No wonder I'm so much faster in those things, man.
You could have played in the NBA.
Should have.
Had you been wearing those.
Yeah, I should have then, yeah. And I'll take a basketball shoe. I'm going to take a basketball shoe on this one. I'm going to take the Curry 4 Flotro high tops.
Curry's, huh?
Yes.
Never worn them. Never tried them out.
Good basketball shoe.
Okay. I respect that choice.
Although my Cosmic Unity 3 is
wait,
really good too.
Is that the one that he is his own company?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it's like it's kind of like how Jordan is a part of Nike.
Yeah.
Curry's a part of Under Armour.
But it's like.
But it's Curry brand.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, that's a good choice. So what are we on for?
Yep. This is
Okay,
you guys
this
all
is
have one
final
more.
choice.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a tough one.
There's not that many shoes out there.
Oh, you know what? I've rocked this shoe since junior high because my shoe size has not changed one bit since junior high. And that's the Harden LS. James Harden LS. Okay. It's got glow-in-the-dark soles.
Okay.
It's makes me feel like I'm in 4th grade again with light-up shoes. Okay. And it's got the Boost, and they're very comfortable.
That's cool. I like light up shoes. I think for my last one, the only other shoes that I wear are
Think about the ones that basketball people like.
Since you're so well versed in basketball, since that's where you're heading.
Basketball shoes. I want to say before I make my final announcement, however, that I lived in Beaverton, Oregon for 2 years, and so my opinion might be a little biased. I like Nike shoes.
I thought you lived in Portland.
Well, sorry, I lived near Beaverton.
He ventured over a little bit when he was feeling ritzy.
Every once in a while, when they'd let me out from under the freeway underpass, I would take the heroin needles out of my arm and I would venture to the Nike factory and make a few purchases, which I would then trade for more drugs. But when I was there, I picked up a pair of Nike Waffle ones, the remake ones. So they're pretty retro, and I think that they're really cool. And they're very comfy. So that will be my 4th pick.
Waffle ones. Yeah. Jamie, pull that up.
They got the waffle sole.
Oh, okay. So kind of like Vans.
Mm-hmm.
My last one, are they called Zig Tech? Do you guys remember those?
Yeah.
Those are so cool. I had never had them, and I was always really jealous. I would say Zig Tech that were blue with the green soles.
My brother Zach always wanted Zig Techs because we called him Zig, and so he wanted Zig Techs.
I remember when he got them. He showed up to 7th grade basketball practice over Christmas break in a pair of Zig Techs, and I was like, those are so cool. And I really wanted a pair of Zig Techs. And I will say this, my family was going through a pretty tough time financially.
Well, you lived in Taylor.
Well, this was right at the time where my mom was finishing up nursing school, and so we had no money. And I was like, I really, really want some Zig Techs.
Heck yeah.
So you know when I got Zig Techs? My freshman year, after they were already out of style, I got it for pretty cheap.
No. That speaking of old shoes like that, it reminded me of Heelys. Heelys was one of those ones. that I
Ooh,
always
Heelys
wanted
is
as
nice.
a kid, but I lived in Taylor.
Yeah, Alec used to rock Heelys, my older brother Alec. Sorry, I'm showing my snowflake privilege. But yeah, Alec used to have Heelys, but then I think he crashed on him like pretty bad one time, and so then he took the wheels out from him and just wore them as normal shoes. So
Is that allowed?
apparently, Alec did it.
I know you can take the wheels out, but like, isn't that kind of like an unspoken rule? Like, you don't do that.
I feel like it's ghetto. That's like the only thing that's more ghetto than black Air Force Ones.
It's like wearing what's that old brand with the rhino? Echo, yeah. Did you guys ever see Echo shoes? Those were like
They were clunky.
Yes, they were just above O'Neill's.
Yeah. Echo or DC.
I was like,
shoes. Yeah.
I grew up on DC.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
DC hat. I had so many DC hats that I see in pictures all the time. I love DC and shirts.
DC shoes and a tap-out shirt was the 90s combo to end all combos.
Let me pull up my list or my notes again. All right. So we've kind of already done this, kind of around the horn with what's new. You got Carter going to school in Rexburg.
Sexburg, Idaho.
All right.
Where did you go on your mission, Colby?
Forgot.
Oh gosh.
Trey's face.
I have so much work to do on this.
You know, I will say for
What are you studying over there?
biomedical, I'm a biomedical major,
All right.
which makes me sound a lot smarter than I probably am. But the only thing that I've really noticed up there is that for being named Sexburg, Idaho, there is a distinct lack of sex of any sort.
Everyone's the same gender.
Yeah, essentially. And yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. So don't be fooled by the advertising like I was. You guys ever heard of the Teton Dam?
Oh, dude. I really want to
No.
see some nice Tetons, dude.
What's the Teton Dam? Was that in Montana or?
It's in Idaho. It's
Oh.
just a few minutes outside of Sexburg.
Oh.
But yeah, well, fun fact, first of all, Tetons is actually the French word for breasts,
Actually,
because French explorers explored Idaho and they said, I
Hee hee.
like those mountains, and they remind me of Tetons. So they named them the Tetons. Bro, Google it, man.
No. There's no
it's actually real.
Bro, that's what
He's
I hear.
tr- he's
that's
trolling.
That's what they say in Sexburg.
He's trolling.
I want to go see some nice Tetons in Sexburg.
Teton Mountains, you said?
Yeah, the Teton Mountains.
Teton Mountains. Let's see.
Let's see here. Is it boob or not? The boob or not for today?
That's a real question for our viewers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's read this.
My
right?
whole reputation is riding on this Google search.
Why are they called the Teton Mountains? The Tetons received their name from French-Canadian trappers who accompanied the earliest British expeditions into this territory. As they approached the range from the west, they beheld three towering mountains, which they bestowed upon the name of Trois Tetons, 3 breasts.
Dude, I knew it. Why 3 though? Why did they say 3 mountains? I don't know what kind of women they got up there in French Canada, but
That's all three breast over there.
sweet mercy. Anyways, the Teton Dam was an earthen dam that was constructed, I believe, the mid-1970s outside of Rexburg to make the Teton Lake, but they didn't build it very well apparently. And this is like a big dam. Like for all my snowflake friends, you think of like Schoen's Dam, think like probably 3 or 4 times as big. Like
You're talking Hoover.
Yeah, but made out of dirt.
It makes you say, damn.
Yeah, it makes you say damn, as Austin said. But it was just made out of dirt. Like it was just a big pile of dirt that they dumped in the canyon. And it broke like a year or so after they built it, flooded all of Sexburg, flooded all of like eastern Idaho basically. And me and Josh went and looked at it the other day, and you could just like hike around in there where the dam used to be, part of it's still standing. And it's pretty interesting.
All the bodies that got flooded.
Yeah, all the bodies that got flooded, they left them there. And there's like big concrete tunnels where it used to be and stuff, like from the where the water used to run through and stuff. Very interesting, very cool place. Anyways, nice detons, brother.
Love it.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna leave this in.
I love controversy.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah. Speaking of national parks and stuff, I will say that Glacier Park is a very cool place to visit, and I would recommend it to all the viewers out there.
Glacier Park. You heard it here.
You may travel from Sexburg to Glacier Park in how long is it? 4
4
hours.
hours.
4 hours coming from Carter. This is Teton, man.
Yep. And Teton National Park is even shorter away. It's like an hour and a half, maybe.
All right.
So, yeah. And Yellowstone's like 3 hours away. Lots of attractions near Sexburg. So, there are other reasons to come to Sexburg.
Tell us a little bit about you and Celeste's little TikTok page.
We'll hit 30,000 followers tomorrow.
Really?
Very cool. And we have no signs of slowing down unless we get deleted for no reason, like TikTok does to a lot of people. So we are having.
Someone finds this podcast.
I didn't say anything. We are having the most fun.
I did the job for you,
while
brother.
it lasts, and it's been really fun, actually. It's been really cool.
Cool.
He's killing it on the TikTok.
Tic Tacs, man. Gotta love the Tic Tacs.
On that knock social page.
Speaking of Tic Tacs, I used to consume possibly between I would say roughly somewhere in the vicinity of 1 to 75 Tic Tacs per sacrament meeting with my family from my mom's purse.
It's always from the purse, man.
As many as I could get before she noticed that I was still taking the Tic Tacs. I just wanted to throw that out there. If anyone has beaten my record of 75 in a sacrament meeting, and that is after the sacrament's been passed, because Mom wouldn't open the purse till after sacrament was passed. So, yep. If anyone has beaten my record, email me. I would like to know.
What is happening? We made Colby leave.
Colby hates Tic Tacs.
Tic Tacs and Tetons.
All right.
Dude, that would be an awesome shirt, no?
Well, before you guys leave today, we'll make a shirt to put on the merch page for Tic Tacs and
You got a
Tetons.
merch page?
Yeah, we've had it.
Really?
I just left it up from the Tender Mercies days, and now I'm just adding for like the other podcasts.
How's it doing?
Not good at all. One item of merch has been purchased, and that was me buying my father-in-law a shirt for Christmas.
You didn't even buy yourself one?
Nope.
Wow.
Steven and I are gonna buy them for our other podcast because we're trying to get the TikTok going for that page. So.
Stephen Brimhall?
Steven Brimhall.
Scary or no?
Yeah, Steven used to come over to my house when I was a young lad and eat sticks of butter out of our fridge. And I'm
recording with him tonight.
And I was shook. Ask him about it.
No, that is for sure going to be on the docket.
Yeah, ask him about it. Say Carter Solomon was a young man. All he wanted to do was play Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original, on his old Xbox. But here you come over the back of the couch eating a stick of butter, munching it, flat butter, nothing with it. And he was shook. He couldn't play anymore. He was sick to his stomach. He was scared. He left. He moved to Portland, Oregon. And now he's gone.
Steven Brimhall?
Stephen Brimhall.
No, he lives here.
Oh no, I'm saying Carter left.
Oh, Carter.
I left. I moved to Portland because I couldn't stand butter munching in my house.
That's gonna be the name of this episode, Butter Munching.
That's a new roast, dude. You call somebody a butter muncher.
It feels dirty.
It feels inappropriate. I might need to check Urban Dictionary to make sure I didn't just like use a slur or something.
Based on this episode, I'm sure butter muncher is the least of our worries.
Oh, that is funny. That is fantastic. But anyways, how's that going with him? It's going well. He's very optimistic about he's like, if you look at like our notes for like our shared note for that podcast, most of what's in there is his. Really? Yeah.
Wow, that's better than us. We never put anything on the notes.
I'm too busy trying to think about what I'm going to say about the notes that have already been put on there. I don't even add anything else.
They're very intimidating, man.
Hey, what does Steven do for work?
So he went to lineman school in Texas.
Oh, cool.
And then they just moved back like a couple weeks ago. Oh. And so he's working for his dad, and then also helping David with plumbing.
Oh, yeah, at old C&H.
Yes, sir.
C&H Plumbing. I've done my fair share of work at C&H Plumbing.
What's their slogan again?
We want your stinking business.
Yes, they do.
And we want it now, we want it fast, and we want it stinky.
Carter Stinky Solomon. Yeah. What was the worst part of that job? Actually, that's one of our notes.
Yeah. Jobs.
What was the worst part of C&H?
I don't know, actually. Worst part of C&H, I loved working at C&H. I loved working with my brother.
Love the smells.
Love the smells. Love that. Yeah, no, my older brother, Alec, lives or works there. And basically lives there. He does a lot of work. But loved working with him. Loved driving around. Actually, no, that was the worst part of the job, was driving around.
Yep.
Because basically, just picture like you get back to the shop. It's like 3 p.m. You've already been working since like 7 in the morning, 6 or 7. And then it's like, oh, you get another job added on. And it's like, okay, drive to Winslow. And it's like, dude, it is 3. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get off at 3. I'll work longer. But I know it's going to take an hour to drive to Winslow.
Oh, it's going to take over an hour.
Yeah. Then this job is going to take way longer than it should. And then it's going to take an hour to drive back. And that just sucks. So the drive time was the worst part of working at C&H.
Yes.
I like to use the drives as a time to think and reflect.
I was so scared of what you were about to say.
Come on, guys. It's not that bad. Listen, I say some controversial things, okay? But I like to keep you on your toes. I could say something wild and out right now. Let's get canceled.
No.
I'm already canceled. Anyways, that's the time I use to reflect and maybe play a little bit of Clash of Clans on my phone. I don't drive.
Oh. I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive.
No, but I will say, though, that one of the guys I work with, he likes to take his phone and put it right on the cluster where all your speedometers are, and he just watches that while he drives. He doesn't watch the road.
Nope. Hate that.
He like he will swerve. He'll use the whole road. As my grandpa once said, I pay taxes for this road. I'm gonna use the whole thing.
That is epic. That's an epic grandpa line right there. I love that, and it's not racist, which is not usually. That's not typical for my grandpa lines.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, Austin's grandpa. You know.
If there is you don't have a grandpa if he isn't just throwing out a little racism every now and again. Just a little bit, you know. Grandma at the dinner table on Thanksgiving is a wild interaction.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you wouldn't be a grandpa if you weren't. So. Yeah.
I have the worst headache.
That's He loves to do that, and frankly, it scares me. I like to try to take a nap. On the drive home sometimes, especially if it's really far. And when he's driving, I can't. I have to sit in the back seat and not be watching the road because I even if you ask anybody, I'm freaking like, if they're driving weird on the road, I'm like, why are you doing that? Don't do that. Drive this way. I'm one of those guys.
Oh, he's a backseat. Yes, he is.
Got ourselves a backseat driver.
Oh, backseat driver alert.
I was told to stay away from kids like you in my Sunday school class. But I guess I'll tolerate your company for now.
So does that mean we're friends? Do I have a friend in you?
We're like I'll go on a podcast with you, friends, but we're not like I'll hike the Grand Canyon with you, friends. So you're hiking it alone again, probably.
All right.
That wasn't my plan.
All right. Let's end it with a couple questions I have here. Number 1, Carter.
Yeah.
How's your running going?
Oh, dude, my mileage has been upped.
He's at 100 miles
yeah,
now.
now I run 100 miles a day. No, but actually I am runner extraordinaire. I run this town. Literally, Snowflake Cross Country. I run this town.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, I still run a lot. I've gotten more into like actual distance running. Did the High Mountain Half Marathon in Pine Top last weekend.
Nice.
That was fun, and I'm training for an ultra marathon in Flagstaff, which is 31 miles.
30. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
When's that?
Were you high on that mountain?
I was high on the mountain while I was running.
Runner's high. Yeah.
Yeah, runner's high. Yep.
That was a Portland yup.
Yeah, man. That's all you hear under the underpass. Man. But
When's that in Flagstaff?
That is September 28th. So it's going to be prime fall colors. I'm excited.
Dang,
I'm
dude.
going to wear my Nike Zegama 1s.
I was going to say, I should train for it and go run.
Come with me, man.
Look at me.
Bro, 2 months.
A lot can change in 2 months.
Tallies due that week, though.
Oh.
So that's a tough one.
That's okay.
Whoa. I forgot that you're a double daddy.
I will be.
You're double dadding it up.
I will be.
Do you guys know the gender?
Yes.
What is it?
A boy.
Double boys?
Yes.
What are you going to name him?
We want to name him Nico.
Nico. That's a sick name.
Yeah, Nico Sky.
Jack and Nico? Dang.
Hold on. Russian. That's a Russian name. Nico, right?
I don't know. I think if you go with a K, it is. We're going to NICO.
Okay.
Non-committal makeout.
Okay. Nickmo.
Nickmo.
What? So, okay. So something I do, like with all the child names that my wife and I come up with, I like to make fun of them because I imagine them in school.
Yes.
And I have to make fun of them.
Yeah.
So did you go through nicotine?
That's exactly what I was going to say. The kids are going to start calling him Zin Pouch. That's going to be his nickname in school.
Hold on. You guys have to remember, my name was Jack. I got Jack off.
Jack,
I got
Jackass, Jack Donkey.
Yeah.
Jack the Ripper.
No one ever gave me that one. But then, I went by Trey, and I got Gay Trey. I got Trey the Gay.
They call me Ostism.
It's true. I can't.
I can't deny that I have not called him that.
I have not called him that. I can't confirm the origin of this nickname, but I can't.
Peanut Butter Falcon?
Peanut Butter Falcon is another popular one for Austin these days.
I don't even. Wait, hold on. For a different reason, though.
Yeah, it's well, no. It all lines up pretty good, actually. I don't feel like I have a lot of nicknames. I get called 13 mostly. People just make fun of me for being young, and so they say that I'm 13 years old.
If I was a YouTuber.
Oh, that's probably the worst.
If there was any YouTubers around, they would be going crazy.
If any YouTubers would listen to this, I'm like, where can I get in touch with Carter?
No, we have I call I have a name on my phone for Carter. I like to call him Meme Lord Cooter. People do call him Cooter sometimes.
Yeah. Cooter is an unfortunate one I picked up back in the day.
Stuck to you, huh?
Yeah, stuck to me. Other than that, not a lot of nicknames. Taryn calls me Seesaw, but never really stuck with anyone else.
I think I called you. Like I think when I would talk with Zach, I would be like,
Say
"Hey, how's Seesaw doing?"
Yeah.
Because you had Seesaw, you had Z-Saw.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
never heard A-Saw.
Yeah, never A-Saw. Never Assall.
Was there a Pine Sol? You've heard of Pine Sol.
Oh yeah, dude, I freaking slurp that ish regularly. The pine saw goes hard, but no pine saw. We have an M Saw in the family.
Yeah.
Oh, not anymore. Now she's M Van M Winkle
MV Winkle.
MV Winkle MV Dub.
I was just at her house the other day playing pickleball with Judd.
Oh, nice. Did you see their basement?
No, I heard about it though.
Yeah, it's
a shame.
It's rough.
It's a shame.
I was down there trudging through water. Anyways. We have K-Sol, we have R-Sol.
Arsol, yeah. Lowe's is commenting on the TikToks.
Yeah, no, Lowe's is actually in touch with her. She's a Lowe's partner now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
my mom
impressive.
is a Lowe's partner.
That's impressive.
So basically I'm quitting college because my family's about to make it big. We're about to make it big.
And this is why CPS should not come after the Solomons.
CPS, do not come by my place, bro.
They don't even have wrenches. That's why they're partnering with Lowe's to get the tools.
Why would we be at Lowe's if we didn't have the wrenches? Oh, idiots. CPS, you guys are a bunch of dodo heads, you know? You guys are a bunch of dodo heads.
Oh, jeez.
Well, anyways, guess that's it, yeah?
All right.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap up the wood conversation. The wood.
I have nothing to say.
He has nothing to say to the wood.
No,
Talk to the wood, brother.
That's good. Guys, thank you so much for coming on such short notice. I just realized everyone was in town, and I said, we got to get them on. Got to get them on. Let's get a reunion out.
Yeah.
So,
I live here. So does Trey.
man, it's good to see you.
Yeah, wow. It's not like I just had a family reunion at Walmart the other day or a high school reunion at Walmart the other day.
Oh, geez. Well, listeners, I hope you guys had it. Like, this didn't feel like we were talking to the listeners. Like, this really did feel just like a conversation.
We're just chopping it up in the locker room.
All right. Well, guys, keep your eyes peeled. There'll be more reunion episodes down the road. Carter, why don't you let us get us out of here?
Yeah, goodbye, everybody.